That's not what you said in the green room.
Siren says that he can't hear.
I can hear bees.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if everybody can only hear me, then I would like to say that
No, it's just
Anna-
Anna people can hear.
Anna did say that this episode she's going to murder a child because she's a mean person.
How dare.
So
The
she was like, I hope nobody loves Janice because that is literally the only person we're taking out today on the stream.
assumption.
Robbie, it looks like you're deafened as well. Oh,
I thought he
I'm
was
watching the
disagreeing that
stream
he
to
was
see if
deafened by just
can hear.
shaking his head.
Oh, right. I should make it green because
How about now?
Dev.
This should be good. My audio should be fine now. Cool. For whatever reason, OBS decided to
Yay.
ignore my microphone entirely.
So dumb.
OBS
okay.
decided it didn't want anything to do with my microphone in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, hello.
And I have to remember to remute Twitch again because that was over. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hero Complex. We're off to a great start, and I'm sure it will only go uphill from here, and definitely not downhill in any way, shape, or form. I am Sanctum, your lovely man in the chair for this evening. We have our whole team back this week. We have a Ruby who has returned to us.
Hey.
Only slightly broken, but we have a Ruby who has returned to us. So we'll go around. We'll have everyone just do really quick intros, and then we'll jump straight in. So we're gonna start with the biggest of bees.
Hello, I am Big Bees, the biggest of Beesuses in this tri-state area that I know of. It's a fact.
It's true.
Don't check it, but it's a fact. I will be playing Ash. I swear to God, my brain wanted to scream out Ash Ketchum, and I was like, no. But I will be playing Ash. Also, his superhero name is Sage. He's definitely having a fun time, full of sunshine with his new bestie, and nothing at all is going wrong.
Nothing is going wrong.
Nothing.
What are you saying? You don't want children to get adopted, bees?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I am
Anti-adoption, pro
anti-adoption.
pro foster care
not
system,
adoption. Yeah, pro foster care.
pro just keeping
especially
children stuck in foster care.
when this when this whole adoption system is going this way.
I don't know
Yes.
what you're talking about. They adopt. That's like 20 kids who got adopted, bees, and you're saying that's a bad thing?
I'm sorry, you mispronounced corralled and kidnapped.
They all got adopted. They are going to homes. Moving
You see
on.
the homes and the paws. Yep.
Moving on. Barty time.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marquise, sometimes known as Barty Time Online, your internet ex-boyfriend. But don't worry, it was mutual, and I taught you to love your smile. Also, hydrate.
Yep. Thank you.
By example. I am playing
water.
Mr. Brightside, and I'm, like, about to have a sleepover, and my house is trashed. So, yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Totally great. Righty, moving down the line, Sinan.
Well, my house in the game is right now, for now, is non-existent. So it's better than where I'm at. Hello, everyone. My name is Sinan. The what was it called again? Damn it.
Reformed.
The reformed Cywarp with the emotional control powers, and now Brightside's bestie because Brightside decided not to kill me. Yay!
Yay!
And but did drop me from the sky for a moment, and I'm still trying to figure out the physics of like what happens if I fall and he grabs me after falling for a while. Don't I still hit something like I hit concrete? So am I dead now? Actually,
Do you want to
or-
be?
Who knows?
Do you want to be
No, I
squished?
don't. No. I'll just hydrate. I'll take party time as advice on hydrating.
Let's go, everyone. All right, everyone, hydrate. Cheers. Alrighty, moving on to Rob.
It's me. I'm Rob. You can call me Rob B. Rolling. I'm playing the Brain or Quincy Sparks here today. And I am just gonna be here. I'm so excited to have a very rational, emotionally intelligent conversation with how current events are making my newfound best friend feel in this moment. As emotionally mature. I mean,
14-year-olds.
I'm 14. I think you're older than, like, a year older than me.
I think say
Are you
Ash is
15?
15.
I'm 16.
16. So as extremely emotionally mature 14 and 16-year-old kids.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm expecting to happen.
Nothing but productive and adult conversations. Who needs a frontal lobe? Not you two! Last but not least, our wonderful, I am morbidly curious what you're sketching, Ruby.
Nothing in
Oh, I know
character.
exactly.
Hi, how's it going? My name is Ruby Hart. I am a actor, streamer, speedrunner, Empress of the Crystal Crew, GDQ interviewer, and a bunch of other stuff. And I play Kit or Annabelle Sparks in this campaign, the twin/joined of the wonderful brains over there, Quincy. So yeah, the Wonder Tech twins, as we are known. So yeah, I went home to get some sleep during the day, and I should be good now. Fine, right?
Should be.
Right?
Yeah, no,
Right?
totally
Right?
fine.
Right?
As as we venture into our game, I would like to take a moment and just put out a quick content warning for child endangerment. Just a quick why? Oh, no reason. Just a quick heads up that if child endangerment or harm to children makes you feel uncomfortable in any way, please just keep in mind that, you come first before the game, 100%, any way, shape, and form. So please make sure you're taking care of yourself. If you need to step away at any time, we won't be offended. If anything, we would much prefer you step away and take care of yourself. So once again, a quick content warning, and I'll continue to remind you all of that content warning throughout the game, when it may or may not become pertinent. But again, quick content warning, child endangerment, child harm. With that, Ruby,
Yep.
roll to take a powerful blow.
Great. Awesome. I got a 6.
With your additions?
And then, say again?
So it's plus conditions. Do you have any conditions?
I have no conditions
Cool.
at this time.
So again, taking a powerful blow, the only one that is good to get low. You are able to stay strong, you can mark potential as normal, and you will weather this
Amazing.
blow. Kit,
Okay.
as you turn in for the night, something feels wrong. You don't really feel yourself. And, okay, yeah, you passed out or blacked out a little bit earlier, but it's not... You've probably felt that before from overexerting yourself. This isn't your first rodeo of passing out. But you didn't feel like you were going to before you did? You know how when sometimes you feel like you're going to black out, your vision kind of gets tunnely and you feel kind of just off on your feet, things feel dizzy?
Super woozy, like the spotty vision,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
You did not feel
Yeah.
any of it. You were...
It just was 1 minute completely fine and the next minute
Out.
down.
Yes. Which is
Okay.
not the most normal thing to occur. But as you begin to lay down, knowing that your brother is off with Ash, assuming your other 2 compatriots are somewhere probably fine, you begin to just feel this buzzing sensation. Kind of like every part of your body is lightly asleep. You know, that annoying fuzzy feeling when your foot falls asleep? It's not nearly as
Yeah.
intense as that, but it is all over your body as you get this gentle buzzing sensation everywhere as you're trying to rest.
Okay, where am I at this moment? Am I in the van on the way home? Am I already at my
I'd say
house?
you're
Where am I?
Already at home. You've
Okay.
been able to kind of settle. You had your after school snack. You did your homework, and this is as like night is kind of moving onwards, and you're moving towards bed. Maybe not exactly bedtime yet.
Yeah, I'm honestly probably working at my desk and making gadgets. Like I'm thinking things through. And I think if I'm feeling this buzzing at this point, I'm curious. The reason that we got involved with all of this in the first place was so I wouldn't be afraid and I could better understand. So I think that I'm just going to lightly take my hand and just put it closer to the lamp. Maybe put it like on the lamp ever so slightly, take a breath and see if like the buzzing gets more prominent.
Can you roll to unleash your powers for me?
I absolutely can. That is a 7 plus because that's freak,
Yep,
right?
it's freak.
0.
So
So
7.
7.
Okay, as you
Success.
move your hand towards the lamp. I don't know why lamp was a hard word for me all of a sudden. But as you move your hand towards the lamp, the buzzing gets stronger, like just in the fingertips that are touching the lamp. It's almost like the current is buzzing through you as you are kind of holding on to this lamp. The more you kind of concentrate on the buzzing feeling, suddenly the lamp, the light bulb itself, overpowers and explodes.
I think that I would let out a the teeniest little noise, but also things like this normally happen. So I probably would already be wearing safety goggles at
Oh,
my
yeah.
desk.
Yeah.
If I'm working on something,
Mhm.
This is not my first rodeo. Yeah.
Not even your
So
second rodeo.
no, so I would immediately pull out some of the basically suction, the little like vacuums you can use for your desk, and then the pressurized air you can use to clean out your like the little crevices in the keyboards and everything else. So full sweep, clean things up. And then I think I would try and focus on if I could pull energy from the sources around me.
Interesting.
I'm trying to think like the things I think I have experienced before when the powers started like manifesting
Mhm.
was hearing a bunch of voices um over like police radio frequencies. So it has something to do with power. Um like electrical currents, which makes sense considering engineer, if I got bit by a radioactive spider or something, that, makes sense. Uh yeah.
Quick
Sorry, what were we
question.
talking about?
As a neutral, uninterested party,
Yeah.
the little vacuum has like batteries and stuff in it. I would assume is that have any weirdness?
No, it's chilling.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
It just seems to be affected by something that's hardwired in. So, like, something that has little batteries isn't doing much, but, like, the things that are wired into, connected to the energy sources in the walls are the things that are coming off of you.
More powerful energy sources.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Then I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to check my bank account to make sure I have enough to get a new TV if I do this.
Okay, you do. You're fine. Yeah.
Great. Cool. I'm going to try this on the TV. Just try
Okay.
and pull energy from it and see what happens.
Roll to unleash your powers.
Great. 9.
9. As you go to touch the TV is off. Like, the TV, you haven't turned it on, you're just trying to see what happens. As you touch the TV, right where your fingertips are starting, it begins to create, like, the TV static, but it seems to be, like, held in to just kind of limited right around where your hand is. It's not the whole TV, it is just kind of where your hand is, and you get that immediate, like, if you touched an old school TV, you could feel the, like, static coming off of it. You get that immediate feeling. this is not an old school TV. It should not be providing this amount of static, but you can like feel the hairs on the back of your neck kind of stick up a little bit, and you get that kind of like feeling of touching an old school TV.
Yeah, I think I just let out a little like shudder because this is a very new sensation. But it's like okay, I'm starting to understand what some of the side effects are, and I think that I'm gonna try and see if I can access. I'm just gonna access the frequency, but rather than pushing the button, I just want to see if I can get in there myself and say to the team, "Hey, uh, sorry for blowing my cover by mistake. I'm usually much better about that, but hi." At this point, you probably know I'm Annabelle. If you want to say hi, I really like making my own chai lattes in the afternoon. Or we could meet up. There are some really cool places nearby. But yeah, I've got some cool Spotify playlists too. All right, bye.
Beautiful. You do not need to roll for that. You are able to control your headpiece just through frequency.
Okay, and then I'm gonna keep working on this, but I've put the invitation out there. So tomorrow afternoon, if people want to get together after school, I'll basically say, yeah, I usually go backstage. I'm the one in the overalls with the paint all over it. Bye.
When do we all receive this message?
I would say this is, sorry, I'm turning my camera off so I can fix my stupid green screen. This message is post your little adventure in the sky. Probably as
Okay.
you're walking home with Cyborg.
Cool.
So,
So when we're on our way, probably. I'm guessing. Or
yeah.
is this...
So when is that coming in for
It's
us?
coming for you all as you are. Yeah, I would say probably in where you have just been informed of the adoptions. So like pre you freaking the fuck out, but post knowing that things are happening. I realize that I'm so far away from my microphone as I'm fixing my green screen.
We can hear you. All good. All right.
So pre me causing a distraction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Good.
I fixed it. So I'm gonna leave it up to the two of you who are at the home. Obviously, Ash has broken in, kicked down the door to the matriarch's office, asking where Janice is. The responses that he has heard was, she's adopted, she's gone, I can't tell you where she is, etc.
And just as we're like flashing back forward to the present, everyone in the team has gotten like a code red, come to these coordinates in suits.
Hey.
More info to come.
And as soon as I hear that, I think I check in and say, you know what? Fuck it. And I'm not... Could I go out this late, or do I have to sneak out?
You could go out this late if you made your mothers aware of where you were going. Like, they don't have, like, a super tight leash, but, like, hey, I need to run to the library because I have this book that I need to get. Or, like, oh my goodness, work called me really late, I have to go. Like, they trust you enough for that. If you're like, I'm gonna go investigate a sketchy orphanage, they'd probably be like, excuse me?
No, we have a ton of autonomy since we've been working with the company for so many years. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna let them know that I got pulled in for a late night project, but I'll be back later and I'll text them when I'm on my way home.
As you are, like, heading out the door letting them know, your mom, like, hands you a sack of like food. It's like a couple of mandarin oranges, a granola bar, and it's as close to an energy drink as she'll allow you to have, which is not really an energy drink. It's like probably a Gatorade. Like it's not really an energy drink by any means.
Homemade Gatorade, because that has too many.
Yes, a homemade
artificial-
Gatorade without any artificial colors. But she kind of hands it to you and like just kisses you on the cheek really quick, and it just goes, "I'm so proud of you," and then like lets you on your way.
Thanks, Mom.
Off you go.
And then I head out. Yeah. And I bring the gadgets that I worked on with me to use in combat.
Perfect.
Because, yeah.
'Cause gadgets.
Because gadgets.
Mr. Brightside, when you get this SOS, I assume you're grabbing Cywarp and taking him with you?
Yeah, I will.
You like get to your front door and then you get the SOS and you're like, and just turn right around and keep going.
Yep.
All right.
Although also, honestly, are you also like, oh great, he doesn't have to see the house yet?
That is true. He's just like,
it's like,
oh,
good. Hey.
there's a whole ass
Different
crime
emergency.
scene that he's been like staring at for months. Now I'm having a person that I called my friend over.
He walks in, you're like, yeah, we're gonna go upstairs. Don't look it over here.
I just fly him directly into the bedroom window.
You know you have a front door. No, I don't. You have a front. No, I don't. I don't have a front door.
It's fake. I drew.
It's like a Wile E. Coyote thing. If you run into a
Whack me.
rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me. Don't ask any more questions about it. It's fine. Oh, look, Code Red, we gotta go.
Oh
no.
no. Oh, darn.
Bye.
Ash, what are you doing,
Yeah.
buddy?
I am having a nice sip of tea,
Okay.
playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards
Aw.
with my friend. No,
That's so
I kicked that
nice.
fucking door, and I'm yelling like, "Where is she?"
She looks at you like blank. There's no like emotion, and you're not used to that. It's usually seething hatred on her face.
Mhm.
This is blank, like emotionless, like very put together, and just like she's been adopted.
I know her name, right?
Who?
The
Janice? Or the
No, not Janice. The caretaker.
Do
What
I
is
remember her
first
name? Absolutely fucking not.
Oh, he's about to
did I
use
come
her
up with it?
government name.
Oh, you damn right. Let me
First,
see.
middle, and last.
Write it down.
Did I write it?
I think it begins with a B.
Be
Beatrix?
No,
Beatrice?
I don't remember her fucking name.
Bertha.
Big Bertha.
Beulah.
Beulah. God damn it, Beulah. Oh,
Well,
I
we
don't- I
didn't
don't
give
think
her
I
a
have it
first name
written.
yet. We only give her a last name. So if you want to first name her, this is gonna be canon.
all right.
There we go.
Jacqueline.
It was either going to be Jacqueline or Agnes.
Agnes is a good old lady name.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave it up to chat. Chat. What should her first name be?
Oh, are we like
Siren. I'm gonna leave it up to Siren.
okay?
All right, Siren. The power is in your hands.
Gertrude.
All right, there we
All
go.
right, there we go.
Amazing.
So,
Also a good old
yeah,
name.
as she's standing there composed and everything, I would like to grab her desk and just split it apart as I walk towards her. And I go, Gertrude, I'm not going to ask you again. You have one chance to tell me where Janice is, or I will make your life hell. And I will put you to the brink, to the point where you beg for death to stop it, but I won't let it come. So I suggest you tell me the information right now.
Roll to provoke.
Yeah, no problem.
That's plus superior.
Okie dokie. Ooh, that's not good.
Okay. What'd you get, sweetie pie? A
This is fine.
5?
I'm gonna add some, I'm
Hey,
gonna
you know
add
what?
that there experience.
You got some experience.
Yeah.
As you like pull her desk apart, you can immediately see a glimpse of knowing in her eyes. As you make a step, like get up into her face, she just looks kind of down at you, because obviously you're a 16-year-old, she's pretty tall, looks down at you and goes, I would be very careful with what you do next. As you... I'm gonna make you roll to assess the situation to see if you see what I'm thinking is there.
Oh, boy.
I mean, can I as well?
No, because you're not in the room.
Hey, your boy's
Can
gonna
I-
level up today. Oh,
can
I'm
I-
sorry,
can I-
your boy did level up.
Can I at this point run into the room because
Sure.
I'm very concerned about my
You can
friend.
run into the room and assess the situation. He's
I-
leveled up.
I'm
I
happy
have
to
a lot.
not roll because I was delayed.
No, go ahead. You can roll.
Okay.
Eventually.
A 9 total.
A 9 total. So here's the thing. Normally I would let you ask a question about the situation. However, with a 9, I'm going to give you the fact she has official Aegis paperwork on her desk. On her desk is a like blank sheets of paper with Aegis header. Putting 2 and 2 together, she's a member of Aegis. So she's looking down at you, just telling you to be very careful about what you do next.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
And neither will I.
Ash, wait.
I
Slowly turn back and like fury in his eyes.
don't think Ash wait happened fast enough. We are going to ask the questions about a fight. Welcome everyone to our team mechanics. So as of last time, you have 2 team, but we get to answer all the fun team questions and see when you enter a battle against a dangerous foe for a team. Add 2 tokens to the pool, so we're at 4.
Okay.
However, I don't think there's a leader in this fight. Do y'all?
No.
Where you at?
3.
No.
Okay, no.
If everyone has the
Three of
same,
us aren't even there.
everyone has the same purpose in a fight, you can add a team. I will just ask the 2 of you who are there, what's your purpose in this fight?
Information extraction.
Torture.
Making sure Ash doesn't get themselves killed.
Cool. We don't add another team. If any team member mistrusts the leader of the team, remove a team. I already removed it because we don't have a leader. And finally, if the team is ill-prepared or off-balance, remove a team. We've got 2.
Ready.
We
Ready.
have 2 teams.
Came
Remembering
in
that,
with 2, started with 2.
yeah,
Amazing.
you know, net
Love
0. Let's see. Anyone can use the team to help a teammate, giving them +1, or you can use team selfishly. So remember, you can go ahead and do that. I will allow the 3 of you who are coming late to jump in a little bit. However, Ash Sage, since we're going superheroes, Sage and Dev, you watch very quickly as her hand moves under her desk to like an emergency button of some sort. You can see her immediately click it, and then you can see her reach for something in her desk drawer. As she reaches out into her desk drawer, she presses another button, and the doors behind you close. It is now the 2 of you locked in a room with Gertrude.
Fantastic. I would like to unleash my powers.
Sure. What does that look like?
I think like even as Dev comes in and is like, Ash, wait, my hands are crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just like throw my hands out like that, and I just kind of throw a bunch of seeds at her while she's like digging through her desk.
And
Almost. I want to throw down a couple plants.
Okay.
Just to kind of like have them like sprout near her. And they're 2 specific plants. Opium and peyote.
you're gonna get her high as
Because
shit?
I want her to be as like off her game and like distracted, because I feel like that's going to give us the edge in fighting.
Okay.
It could go horribly wrong. Who knows? I'm not thinking straight.
Go ahead and roll to unleash your powers.
Yes.
So plus freak.
Plus free. All right, let's see if we got all the shitty rolls out yet. Huh, okay. What is my freak? My freak is... Oh, +1. That's a straight 10, baby.
That's so straight 10. As you let all these plants out, they immediately begin to pop and grow. So here's the
Issue.
they're not on fire. So they're not she's not inhaling anything
know.
that could cause okay. She's not currently inhaling anything that could cause her to be high off her ass.
Yes.
Okay. So there are just plants afoot.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna catch Sinan up really quick. Sinan, you missed that the owner
Yes.
of the beautiful house that Ash lives in is actually a member of Aegis and has currently started a battle with Ash and Dev. The three of you had gotten an SOS call but are not there yet. Dev, what would you like to do, dear?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Who is Aegis?
The matriarch of the orphanage.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, let's kick some ass. All right.
She's actually Miss Hannigan.
She is actually
We're destroying this
Yeah.
bitch. I mean,
Okay.
what?
Yeah.
Nino.
So I think that Quincy, because I'm not in my suit right now, so I'm just a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, you haven't used
Um,
any powers yet, so the only person who she knows can use powers is Ash.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is gonna like. God, what do I fucking say? Like, I know what I kind of want to do, but Quincy is like, first is just gonna like, everyone, this is as fast as you can get here. Sage just engaged a known Aegis member. There are probably more on the way. The office with the light on the east side of the building as quickly as possible. And then I think that. Oh wait, is this? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I can't use that move. Won't. So I won't. Instead, I'm just gonna like.
Yeah, try and talk your way out of it. Do it.
Honestly, yeah, I think he's just gonna be like, man, I'm sure there's a way we can rationally talk this out. There's no need for violence in this moment. I just flounders.
Okay.
Like, honestly,
I'm not gonna let
I think
you
he's-
or make you roll. I don't think.
No,
I
I
think
think
you
he-
know
I think
that did nothing.
I think he flounders in this moment.
Okay. Hey, Ash.
Hey, bud.
Would you just maybe roll to take a powerful blow for me? You muted yourself.
Okay, that's plus what?
Plus any conditions you have.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's a 6.
6. Alright, you are able to weather the blow. So you watch as she grabs what looks like, we're talking the lasso of truth Wonder Woman style, as she tosses it out towards you. You can see it's letting off this light glow and this electrical hum as it attempts to make it towards you. You're able to dodge out of the way, and you can see as soon as it hits the wall, it like sparks. It was meant to hit you and do something, but luckily you dodged out of the way.
Nice.
Talent is confirmed super.
I would like to yeah, I mean I'm not in my right mind.
What?
I'm,
You?
yeah, you know, as crazy as it is to believe. So I would like to what's behind her right now?
A window.
Fantastic. I would like for her to go through that.
Yeah, I'm
please.
like, I can't set up a big bad boss fight in an office and not have a giant window you could push someone out
Yeah,
of these. Come
yeah,
on
so
now.
I'm just gonna like hands out and like vines and branches, every just explodes out of my hand to hit her and knock her right out that window.
Go ahead and roll to directly engage a threat.
Of course.
Plus danger.
Oh wait, do I get I get experience for the
Yes, for take a powerful blow. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me add that.
Roll plus danger.
Okay. And plus danger. Okay. Holy sweet mamma jammas. That's +2. Ha! That's another 10.
Let's
Ba-boom.
go.
Wow.
Bam! Straight, like the vines hit her straight in the chest. She goes flying out backwards. That slow mo kind of like of her falling. You see that like her back silhouetted. You know this. You know the exact comic book panel.
Except I don't just like push and she falls. No, I push and she keeps like I'm slamming her
Into
out
the
of
ground?
this window on the ground.
Okay. You with the 10, you get to pick 2. You can resist or avoid their next blow. You can take something from them. You can create an opportunity for your allies, and you can impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. You get to choose 2.
I would like to avoid her blow.
Okay.
And as much as I want to frighten her, I think it would be better for us. See, that's the thing. Bees would like to say, take something.
Mhm.
Sage would like to terrify this damn woman
Mhm.
to her core. So I
Play what your character would do. I don't care if it's helpful or not. Play to what your character would do. As these vines slam into her chest, beginning to like wrap around. I imagine there are probably like thorns on these vines as well, kind of digging into her skin.
Oh, yeah.
She gets like wide-eyed, terrified as you are like pushing her into the ground. You can slowly see that like the dirt is pushing up around her, almost creating like a really like a snow angel, but in the mud and the dirt from how powerful this is pressing down. And I think that's a great time for your friends to show up. I think as you sent out the SOS, the 3 individuals who got that SOS run up onto this orphanage and just immediately see glass shattering out the back window and vines, just massive vines, just pummeling a figure into the ground. Hi, friends! Welcome!
Hi.
I think I would probably just call out Ash. Take a deep breath. It's not worth it.
Why don't you roll for me to pierce the mask?
Damn,
Or
kid,
comfort or
you
support. I'll let you
dumb man.
choose.
Yeah.
Both are
I
plus
can-
mundane, so it doesn't
well,
really matter.
I have a specific ability actually that goes with this. So I
Let's
would
go.
call out you don't want to hurt someone here and now. It's not worth it. And this activates an ability of mine. Where is it? Come on, hang on, wait. I have an ability that's basically if I help comfort or support someone by pointing out a flaw,
Yes,
then
I have this as well.
yes, okay.
So you roll plus superior instead of plus mundane. If they don't open up to you, you do mark a condition.
Great, cool. I'm good with that. Getting to my stats. Okay. Oh. All right, I'll take that. That's an 11.
So on comfort or support, 10 plus, on a hit, they hear you, they mark potential, clear a condition, or shift labels. That is up to you, Ruby, to decide what Ash gets to do. You also get to add a team to the pool and clear a condition yourself.
Well, also,
I-
Bees only gets that if he opens up.
That's true, if he agrees.
Yeah.
Well, to be
And-
fair, on a hit, they hear you. I mean, technically, that's up to interpretation on if we're talking physically hear or hear and believe. But I'm going to let Bees make the decision.
Yeah. And just based on that one line, I'll keep going if
Do we know this is an Aegis person, or do we just know that he's attacking someone?
Yes.
I said
Right,
that
just
they're
wanna make sure I-
confirmed in Aegis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we know what happened. We know.
So
okay.
all you all know right now is that I called out an SOS, said that Sage just engaged for someone within just the 2 of us, and they're definitely an Aegis, and they're confirmed a super. That's all you all know.
Yeah,
And-
and all of that is definitely true.
Yep. And me coming into the situation, I'm just thinking this person may be an Aegis and a super and not want to do this. We can incapacitate them. We can bring them down without killing them. And coming into this immediately slamming a person over and over into the ground with vines seems very violent. Like, I'm just worried that they're going to die. So, yeah, I would just call out and you would see locked in my eyes. It's not me saying, hey, I don't believe in you. It's me saying there's another way that we can go about this.
So I think so the scene is that you guys show up, you see this woman fly out the window and just get slammed down by vines. And I think like coming out of the window, kind of like Doc Ock style, would be Sage
Fuck,
just
yes.
coming out, kind of just hovering above her. And then the vines are still steadily pushing her down. And then you say that, and he turns his head like it snaps toward you, and you see his eyes are just glowing green, like almost like inflamed.
Mhm.
And then he he hears that and like goes to ignore you, looks back at her, and then looks back at Dev, and then like looks back down at her, and I think I want to he's gonna kind of like go back into the office, but as he does, I want to kind of just lift the vines and I want to just slam them into her to knock her out.
Hey,
What am I
buddy.
picking up on, by the way, from everyone as we arrive? Like,
Everyone's actually
I
doing
know
great.
it's a lot of intense.
Everyone's actually doing fabulous.
Panic.
Let's go around the circle, shall we? Now that we're in
Panic.
our circle of emotions.
Healing
So who wants to go
circle,
first?
yeah.
Healing circle.
Wait, does anyone need an emotion wheel? I'm a therapist. I can send you an emotion wheel, and you can tell me exactly how your character's feeling.
Okay, so how about Sanan calls on people?
Well, I was more focused on what's happening in front of us, but why not?
Everyone.
Well, the Sage, since that's the first person I'm seeing. Actually, wait, I'm gonna start with the NPC, the person who just got flung out of the window, and then I'll go
Yeah,
with
she's
the
fucking terrified of Sage specifically. She is used to having the upper hand in the home. She doesn't anymore.
anything like is this terrified thing more from out of like hate, like, oh, how dare he, or place, or like more I don't
She
know,
genuinely believes he
shame,
could kill her.
well, what I'm trying to get at is like, is there something here that's like,
I know
is
what
she
you're trying to get
truly
at,
evil,
and
or- yeah.
unfortunately, Sage chose the option to terrify her, so that is the only emotion she feels. You can't dig any
All right,
deeper.
that's fair. What do I get from Sage besides just pure anger and hate?
Yeah,
Or-
unyielding rage and just it's 50% rage and fear.
Cool. Kit?
Yeah.
What do I get from Kit? I was gonna go from the circle now since we said
Oh,
everyone.
nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, yeah,
right.
nothing.
Wait, I forgot about that.
Nothing.
Yes, never
You're
mind.
right. I was
Dev.
confused too. I'm like,
You
nothing?
look at me. You look at me, and it's like in a freaking anime where suddenly there's a chibi panel, and it's just dot dot dot. It just seems like head empty, no thoughts. Probably.
Because of the intensity of the moment, I forget that I was told that this might happen. So I just look at you
I was like,
to gauge,
don't
and then
bring
I
this up.
yeah,
Yep, head empty, no thoughts.
I like look at you confused for a second. I'm like, weird.
Uh.
Okay. And then try to read them.
Yeah, panic.
I kind of know what Mr. Brightside feels, but why not Mr. Brightside as well as we enter together? Yay.
It's not rage. He feels pride. He feels a small sense of joy of just watching he's watching his little bud of rage blossom into a rose of hatred.
Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
Wait, I'm sensing you're very proud of the situation. You you like this, but you don't like when we make the entire school riot?
The entire school isn't Aegis. And also, you used my emotions to do it.
To beat up Aegis! They were Aegis agents!
Yeah, again, still my emotions. Prefer if you didn't use them.
To
Without
beat up
asking.
Aegis? I thought
Without
you...
asking.
Well, I didn't know what you looked like. I just knew you were there. I couldn't ask. I'm sorry, okay? Well, never mind.
Well, now that we're friends, you can ask.
Okay, next time I will. Let's make another riot after figuring this out.
Since
What-
Sage
what-
did agree to listen to you, well, Bees went away. But Ruby, do you want him to mark potential? I don't think he has a condition, or would you like to shift his labels
I'm gonna go ahead and let him mark potential.
when he returns?
Yeah,
He
it's
can mark
power level
potential.
bees.
You
Yeah.
also get to clear condition or add one to the pool, but she's also dead, so or not dead, but unconscious, so the pool doesn't matter anymore. The fight's done. As you all watch, as just with one final swing of just picking her up and slamming this woman's body into the ground, she is battered, unconscious, probably, dead maybe.
Wait, I can make her talk, possibly.
Oh, she's
if you
fucking
need-
out.
Hang on. First things first. I would like to go over, and one of my gadgets is basically I have been trying to make a set of handcuffs that specifically keep the hands in and basically deactivate powers.
Okay.
Or like dampen the effective powers. This probably would have been something I worked on in the lab with moms.
Yeah, you're able to
Yeah.
easily slip them on. As Sage returns back to the room, you all, since you're still outside, can immediately see the red and blue flashing lights of police pulling up on the scene.
We have to go now.
Mm-hmm.
Should we take her because you know the information that Sage wants?
Mm-hmm.
And the other gadget, this is going to seem ridiculous. I think that I have like something that is small and pops out to be some kind of long scooter or something like that, or a bike.
Love it.
And just be like,
Portable
hop
scooter.
on! Stranger Things, just suddenly.
Pulls out the
bike.
razor.
Whip some ankles.
I just want to say when Sage jumps back into the office, Quincy is gonna like look at you in like disbelief. You could have killed her. And I'm gonna
We'll
give up
discuss this later.
I'm gonna give up my influence over
Mhm.
Sage to inflict the guilty condition on you.
Please do.
Ooh.
As
Alright.
Quincy is looking at you, panicking, not for being attacked.
You now have guilty.
Brightside is going to take 2 people and just book it.
Okay. Scoop, scoop. Where are you all going?
Underground.
Before, I'm not going anywhere first. Like as soon as I walk back in, Quincy says that, but I'm walking past Quincy and I look back at him, look at him for a moment, and then turn my head again to go because I'm heading to Janice's room because I need to see if those items are still there. But as I pass him, as he says that, you know, you could have killed her. As I pass, I kind of say it loud enough, but I don't like stop out. It's as I'm walking away. I just say, I still haven't made up my mind on that. And I bust open that door and I start heading toward Janice's room. Like everybody else can leave. I'm not going anywhere
No.
till I find those things.
I stayed behind because I think I can distract the cops with my powers. So I'll just be like, you guys take her and go. Go.
I want to go and make sure that Ash gets out okay. So I'm gonna look to Quincy and say, "I'll meet you at the house, okay? Can you two take her?" or the fortress, whatever.
We can get away. We can get away.
Okay, go.
Brightside
and-
grabs Quincy, grabs the unconscious body, and just yeets himself away.
Yep, and then I'm going to just say Ash and go after you, and it's not a menacing. It's just a like I'm having your back and making sure that someone is behind you. My hood is fully up, by the way. I've got the full coverage with the mask happening, but yeah, you can hear Kit pretty closely behind you and keeping a lookout behind us.
Yeah, he's starting to like come back to his senses now. He's still full of rage, but like not blind fury. So he's like, oh shit. He hears the sirens and he's like, okay, and he knows that time is short, so he can't just run back to his room. Or he can, but he's not gonna take that time. So he just kind of like, as he's walking, if you're close enough, you can hear plants and like foliage moving. And if you look, you'll see he's crafting like at least a helmet, at least a mask to like cover himself, so they don't see his face. And
Good
then,
idea.
I'm gonna kick the door open and I want to look underneath the bed to see if it's still there.
You will in a second. Cywarp, you've decided to go confront the cops. As you step out the front door,
Confront is a strong word, but
Fight.
okay.
Throw hands with the cops. As you walk out the front
I was
door,
gonna try to just confuse them.
as you walk out the front door, you are immediately met by 6 cops, 3 police cars. The lights are on. You can see that they are people, you know, all serious business as they like shine a flashlight, an unnecessarily bright flashlight, like straight in your eyes. Who are you?
I was just walking by and I heard a bunch of noise and this crazy person just like flew off in that direction. You gotta catch them. I think they kidnapped someone. Oh my god! I'm trying to make them confused and
You are
also
stuck
fearful that they.
levels of bad at lying.
Unleash your powers,
No,
bud.
but I'm using my powers. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Roll to unleash your powers, bud.
They flew. Oh my god! I thought all of heroes were like dead since Jason, but my god, what are these superpowered people? I thought you guys had taken care of all that.
Did
Can
you
we not trust our government anymore?
say Jason, or did you say the Argonaut?
I would have said the Argonaut.
Okay.
Sinan said Jason
Watching
because
you.
Sinan was.
Yeah. Sinan was in fact Jason, so I think we'll let it slide.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is a 7 plus what?
Freak.
Freak. A 8.
An 8. All right. You do it. However, I can tell you, you can either mark a condition, or I can tell you how the effect is stable or untemporary. Temporary. That's what I meant, not untemporary. Help.
Since last session, did me and Brightside break anything?
No.
Because we were gonna break some shit. We were
But
gonna
you
like break some like.
Didn't you
post
got
boxes
the
and stuff.
911 call before you were able to break
Yeah.
anything?
I would have punched something on the way. I would have kicked the trash can or something.
Listen, I love
fine,
you and I'm
okay.
here for your arguments,
Fine.
but not that
But
one.
I'll still get condition.
What conditions do you currently have?
Just angry.
Just angry? Okay. I
Cops.
think
Listen to me, you fucking idiots.
I think you mark
really-
hopeless. As they
I'm
like
doing this because I'm hopeful.
they look at you and they immediately like snap into action. They're like, "Thank you, citizen," as they get in their car and just go off in a vague direction. You pointed and they're like, "I don't need any more information," and then just went straight off. Because they're cops.
I wanna give them just confusion and fear that they're like
They're
fucking
missing
up or
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
A super is loose. That's not allowed. Their job is on the line if they
And
don't
shame
catch the super.
and shame because they just fucked up. I just
All
want
of them.
to
Give
feel
them all the
them,
negative
yes.
emotions.
Yeah.
Ash, what are you looking for in the room?
You already know.
Go ahead and roll
Told
to
you
assess the
I'm going
situation then,
directly under
Squeaky
the
Pie.
bed. Don't think your sweet talking is going to make me forgive you for what you've done.
I haven't done anything yet.
Your crimes shall not be forgiven.
I haven't done a single
Okay,
crime
what
yet.
that is plus what?
Mundane?
Superior.
Oh, superior.
Can I go with Anna's first
No.
answer?
I take it that's a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, well, with mundane, it'd have been a 7, but thanks, Rob, for being correct on the rules.
Superior.
Well,
So it's
and
a
also,
6.
well, it's actually a 4 because I gave you guilty. Which is
Oh, you
actually
did.
a
Oh, yeah,
minus
so it doesn't
2.
matter either
This says
way.
You-
situation.
Get experience.
Rob
So Rob just doesn't want me
No.
to
Sabotaging.
Yeah.
I will,
Rob's the
however,
true villain
if you
here.
would like to vaguely describe the Argo to Kit, Kit can try and look at a -1.
Okay, so I guess if I do, so I don't see it there. Yeah.
But
so
you're
then,
also
yeah, I
panic
start-
searching, so you might you might have missed it.
So I'm panic searching. I'm flipping stuff. I'm like
Okay,
flipping
how
a
can I help?
mattress. I'm like it was shit. I hope it. Oh God, I was hoping it was still here. It was
Okay.
a little box. It was like shoe box, and it had inside of it. I don't know what the hell it is. I know your brother knows what it is. They're like gauntlets, like gold gauntlets, and I just remember
My
they were,
research, I feel like I would know exactly
You'd know what the
he's-
Argo is, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Your
I'm-
brother freaked out. He said there was something really important.
Yeah,
The
gold
the
gauntlets, yeah?
armor.
Yeah, the Argonaut. The Argo. It's the Argo. We have to go, but really quick, I'm going to take a look around and do I feel any kind of really massive energy vibrations in the area? Like any really extreme energy resonance?
I'm gonna say yes from the alarm that was tripped in her office.
Okay. Then I'm absolutely going to the office and I'm going to say I think it's this way and like try and stay low so if any additional lights are like shining through the windows,
Mhm.
we hopefully aren't seen. So yeah.
You're able to make it back to her office totally fine. As you enter the room, you can immediately tell that the energy you're feeling is the wire that was tripped. It's like a bank emergency button that when they're in danger, you can trip it and the police will be called. And that is still technically going, despite the fact the police were already there and should have turned it off.
Can I try and can I either get a look at it? I assume that I've worked with security tech like this. and
Yeah,
could
I wouldn't make
probably
you roll. You
deactivate
can
pretty
deactivate
easily.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I'm just gonna do that. And pop us through so that we can try and find this thing.
So you're able to deactivate the alarm really easy. You can go ahead and roll to assess the situation in the office to see if you're able to find anything. Both of you can.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's an 8 total.
You can ask one question about the situation. Looks like Beast gets another experience based on the face he's making.
Where in this office is the Argo?
The Argo itself is not here. However, there is another artifact super of origin that is here.
Which is?
It is under the floorboards.
I'm gonna go down and say, hey, would you mind pulling these up for me? It, wood plant powers feels appropriate.
Yeah, I just kind of like in a extremely smaller version of what I did earlier. I just kind of like vines come out. I grab the floorboards and just rip them apart.
Speaking of what you did earlier, mark your doom track.
Oh yeah.
As this pops, you're able to see what looks like a metal lockbox. It's about this big. It's really not big at all. Definitely not Argo-sized in any way, shape, or form. But you can pull it up. It is locked with 3 different types of mechanical locks. You'd have to take a little bit of time, but you probably could figure out the codes.
Looking at it like it's a goddamn Rubik's Cube. It's a new fun puzzle. So immediate lights in the eyes, puts it in the backpack, puts it in a pocket, and is like, okay, We've got it. Let's get to somewhere safe and we will figure this out. I promise you. But we have to get out of here.
There is
Pinky promise.
there is a visible like deflation as he realizes that not only is she gone, but the artifact is missing as well. And he just like, he doesn't say anything else. He just kind of like half-ass nods, and then just, if you start moving, he follows you. He doesn't acknowledge the pinky or anything. He just kind of like, yeah.
That's okay. And I'm guessing that he is in shock, which makes complete sense. And I'm going to treat him as such and say, okay, come on. And I'm going to grab his hand. And this is like Eco guiding Yorda. Just taking him behind every step of the way, even though he is so out of it, and just trying to make sure he's all right. So I'm still saying things like, okay, keep your head down. All right, let's go. Just trying to move through the neighborhood, and I'm going to try and get us back to the home base for like the supers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be worried about that. Can we go home? Like,
You
We don't know
can,
each other
but
at
you
this
do have
point.
an unconscious Aegis member in the underground.
That's why I'm like the underground.
oh, no, fair. Underground then. Never mind.
And I'm
Fair,
waiting for you
fair,
guys
fair.
outside.
Yeah,
because,
Cywarp's been
trying to
waiting
cover
for y'all
this.
outside. He's like, I got rid of the cops. So good.
What cops my
No,
gun?
then we would go outside, and basically you can see that I am just pulling Sage behind, look to you and say, we gotta go. Ready? Good job.
A quick time jump to the
Nope.
underground.
Can I break a trash can in the way?
No. That's not
Right.
gonna get rid of angry.
Break
No!
He
a
does. Let him
trash
do
can.
it. It just won't do anything.
Yeah, okay, you can do it. It just won't get rid of angry. Deal.
It's trash can.
Oh.
Ring.
It has to
Mark
be.
one on the vandalism count.
In order to get rid of a condition, it has to be a genuine action to get rid of that condition, not just a of a trash can.
I'm angry.
No.
What a...
So,
Hurt something or break
Master
something
emotions, but I cannot
important.
master my emotions.
Break something
Damn it.
important.
Can I angrily throw away trash in the recycling bin?
Yeah.
Throw it on the
Are you saying
ground.
the fly
I'm gonna put cardboard in the normal trash.
So I imagine that as we
Emily.
cut in, it's just Dev downloading everyone like Sage informed me that this child had an artifact which I believe to be the Argo, the bracers of the Argo,
Confirmed.
which even if she's in no way related to the family is of I can't even express the importance.
It was something that was passed down generation to generation. Even though they had a ceremonial ritual, that doesn't mean that in the hands of someone awful that it can't be wasted, it can't be abused.
Mr. Brightside is like across the room, staring at the unconscious body of Gertrude. Has not let his eyes wander to another person.
Mm-hmm.
You're terrible.
I think we have information that we should get it. I can get it. I feel the murderous intent. I feel the homicidal rage right now. Let's make a questioner, then do whatever.
No,
Well,
we can
actually-
question her, and then we'll figure out a non-killing thing, right?
Well, I mean,
So
Mhm.
she stays imprisoned down here for the rest of her life?
Well, we're not just gonna murder someone. That's what the others are for, is taking care of the people that we arrest and trying to get more information. We're
Well,
not.
Technically, let's be very clear. We took an agent of the law, unlawfully attacked and unlawfully took an agent of the law. There is no legal way out of this.
yay, we're heroes.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
reclaim that statement. Let's be heroes of
Hey,
today. Then
Cywarp!
just fuck them all.
hey, Cywarp,
Yes.
roll to take a powerful blow based on your own statement.
Yeah,
Well,
for
I was being sarcastic.
Roll to take a powerful blow based on your own
Fine.
statement.
Uh,
Look.
you are the reformed.
I
well,
think
that's 5 plus
Plus
what?
your
Uh,
conditions, and I think you only have one, so it's a 6.
I have 2 conditions.
It's a 7! Alright.
Bum,
On a
bum.
7 to 9, you can either lash out verbally and provoke a teammate to take a foolhardy action, or you can take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition on one of your teammates. You can give your ground, allowing your opposition to get an opportunity, or you can struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions on yourself. I can't hear you.
This last one was marked 2 conditions on myself,
Mhm.
or what was the other one?
You can give ground, allowing your opposition to gain an advantage, or you can provoke a teammate into doing something stupid.
Oh, who's my opposition even right now? I'm just
Who's your opposition even right now?
me. Fine.
decide that.
Yeah, the body.
Anna gets something
froze.
to do. Yeah, hopefully he
Sinan,
doesn't.
come back.
Oh no. Snan. No.
Oh, I'm like, what? He's right there.
No, all of these options are great, and nothing could go wrong with any of them.
No, not even a little.
Not a single thing.
Sanana's
While we
a
wait,
master
can,
of
can I have?
sorry.
Can I? Oh, never mind.
Froze. Did it my back?
You're coming back.
There we go.
We're getting
Wait.
you.
Oh, yep.
Am I back? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Sorry. I don't know why that happened, but I've so weird. Everyone can hear me.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you said I could give like I can use an influence on a teammate and give them a condition.
Yes.
Ooh. Did I have influence on Mr. Brightside
I believe so.
Should.
or can I give the oh wait, I give a condition. So it's just from the list of things.
You have to say or do something to inflict that condition on Mr. Brightside. Yeah.
And give up
Actually,
your.
I think I'm gonna give Dev guilty because
Great.
of that whole statement that Mr. Brightside was saying about
We illegally
yeah.
grabbed an agent of the
Yeah.
law. Nothing we're doing is legal. Okay.
For a moment there, I thought we were playing Monster Hearts, so I thought the condition was going to be like something
Anything
I say
you had to
like a
say?
word. So I was
No.
going to give Mr. Brightside villain and see what happens.
Wait, I'm
But
kind of here
I
for
won't.
monster. I'm kind of here for the Monster Hearts conditions in masks. I'm kind of here for it. We won't,
Well,
but I'm
by
here
the way-
for it. Next time we'll make that adjustment. Okay, but Dev gets guilty. After the we're heroes.
Sorry, Dev.
Comment.
It fits. It's
It does fit. All of you can
I'm
immediately
understanding.
hear a beeping. Beep, 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 beep.
On whom?
I look at her wrist.
It is in fact her watch. You can see.
Flippers.
You can see. Yeah. What's up, Kit?
Okay, tell me what the display says, but the moment I hear it, I know exactly what that sound is. I'm going to look at the watch.
It is Erasure Protocol 3.
And what is Erasure Protocol 3?
When someone has been deemed to either exert superpowers or, in a case of Erasure Protocol 3, have information that they should no longer have, the watch can erase their memory.
Can I break the watch?
Beep.
This,
Beep. Beep.
the erased memory would not be bad for us if it erases hers.
Nope.
You can't find the
But-
child.
We need to talk to her. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can deactivate the watch or make it seem like it's gone off the map for a moment. Like, I want to break the connection.
Roll to unleash your powers.
Okay, you got it.
Can I break the watch?
You cannot physically break these watches, no.
Nah. But I'm angry.
How'd that go, kid?
Ooh.
How'd
That's a 5.
As
Crap.
you run up to this watch, immediately you are hit with your own shame. You
Mhm.
grab this watch and you attempt to start fiddling with it. You try and pull it off the wrist, and you can, but it still continues to beep as you are frantically trying to sever this connection, stop Protocol 3 from happening, and you realize you can't. Something that
What?
you have made, Kit, has been taken from you and made harder and worse. You no longer have control over these watches.
What's the beeping? What is?
Are they tracking us?
We no, they're going to erase the information. We need to wake her up now. And I'm going to
He
turn to Cyborg. Do you have
sprints.
any way? We have
He
about
sprints over and just starts
a
slapping
minute.
her.
or less.
Sage, you're just gonna slap her awake?
I'm slapping the shit out of her.
Choose to
Oh,
directly
shit,
engage a
dude.
threat. Go ahead.
All right.
Roll for it.
You got
Jeez.
it.
Dev
I'm
just
freaking
under
out.
Dev just under his breath says, "Well, at least we don't have to kill her now."
That is a. I'm sorry.
'Cause he's
Plus
feeling
what?
guilty and just
It's plus danger.
I'm
Oh,
going to
thank God.
shift Superior
8.
down and Danger up, by the way.
Sounds good.
Um,
What'd you get for directly engage a
I
threat?
got an 8.
An 8. You are able to just slap her, a resonating, just skin on skin smack sound as you fully, like, her head almost like whiplashes with the amount of anger you are putting into the slap. You can see her eyes kind of flutter, and there is a moment of confusion, recognition, anger.
I overflow her with guilt. Like
Okay.
hey, I'm feeling
extreme.
all of that.
all over. all
Are
over.
you-
I get it from Dev and like amplify it by 10 times. I use all my power to like just like
for
make
the
this
rec-
person all guilt.
wait, that's right. Never mind. You can't feel my emotions. You get
Mhm.
nothing from me.
Nothing.
Cywarp, roll to
This is so
unleash your
weird.
powers. Because you're taking emotions from someone else.
And I'm shaking her. I'm shaking her.
I was
more.
freak, right?
No, so yeah, to unleash your powers is freak.
7.
7.
5 or more.
Yes, it works. However, I can either tell you how it's unstable or temporary, or you can mark a condition.
I mean, we just need a minute anyway. It'll be
Unstable and
temporary.
temporary?
No,
Lovely.
condition.
Lovely.
Fine, 3
Yeah.
conditions. Fine. 3 fucking
3 conditions?
I
it
don't know.
is.
I mean,
Sure. Let's give you afraid. That seems fitting at this time.
Mm.
Just feel shame, you idiot! Shame, shame, shame!
Dev,
Ah.
your guilt is gone. You feel nothing. You can immediately tell by the look on her face, guilt and fear is happening. Especially because she's looking in the eyes of Ash.
I
yeah. Who is still, just to remind everyone,
Mm.
beat this shit.
So Mr. Brightside is going to physically remove her from Ash's grasp,
Peel.
peel them apart,
Yeah.
and will just like hold her up by
The
scruff.
scruff. Yeah.
and we'll say, I do believe, what was her name?
Gertrude?
Janice.
Oh, Janice.
Janice.
Oh, Janice. Yeah.
Janice. The little girl you gave away. Where is she?
You see this, like, unsettling smirk come across her face. She knows she's going to lose her memory. She knows it's a matter of time. Doesn't mean she doesn't get to play a game first. With the shame and guilt, I'm still there. She's going to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that there's this moment where
Is that what you do? Just
Throwing emotions at people.
Guilt,
here's the
guilt,
thing.
guilt.
The fun thing about shame and guilt
Guilt.
is
Mhm.
she could be shameful or guilty about anything. In which
Yeah.
she is. She feels guilty
Mhm.
that she didn't finish her job. She will look at you, smile, and simply say, Aegis has her.
Where?
She kind of chuckles and goes, Where do you think, dear? one place you would know Aegis would probably have anyone is the big Aegis headquarters. Um, shut down like a military base. Impossible to get in, impossible to get out, except for people who might know their way around it.
Why?
She looks over at Ash. He knows.
I don't
He's
believe I
just
asked
gonna-
him.
He is gonna let out just a guttural, like, I guess best way to describe it is like a guttural scream, and he is going to I want to just, the best way to describe it is to transform my hand into a, like, almost a wooden blade and have thorns all over it, and I am just going to dive at her. That was it. That as far as he knows, that she's lost, she may already be dead, and he has failed on this promise that he made, and he's just thinking about how scared she was and how he promised to help her and everything that went on that night and how he has just utterly failed. And yeah.
I have to stop him.
Why don't you both roll to directly engage a threat?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Ooh, that's plus what?
Plus danger.
Oh, that's an 11.
Well, that's gonna go
Oh,
poorly
wait,
for me.
let me see my yeah, no, that's just provoke someone or assess.
I end up -1.
Everything will go fine, I'm sure.
Well, I get to mark some potential
Mm.
on that 4.
Yes, Cyborg? Would you like to
Can I
also try and stop
Try
Ash?
to give Ash some hope, hoping that that will make him, feel less desperate and maybe rethink. I'm
How
trying
are
to not
you?
take people's emotions away from them anymore.
How are you going to give someone hope when you yourself are hopeless?
Oh shit! Wait, am I hopeless? I
You're
was afraid.
hopeless,
Bars.
afraid,
I was
and
hopeless.
angry.
Well,
Jeez.
It's really funny that our emotion mancer
But
here
I
is the one that
strive
has
for
the
hope.
biggest issues with his emotions.
well, that was the biggest irony. That's why I was doing thetheater, to understand emotions.
So what happens to me? Because I failed
Oh, yeah,
hard
yeah.
against a big success.
Why don't you roll to
I
take a
just wanna-
powerful blow?
I'd love to.
I
I am
also just wanna
thankfully,
say, in
condition
an alternate universe where Dev still has guilt, he also would be trying to protect this person.
What'd you get,
right
Sweetie
on
Pie?
he feels no senses of guilt.
I got a 9.
A 9? Okay, you gotta choose
I was
one.
1 off. I was like, oh god.
Yeah, you gotta choose one.
Whoa.
You can lash out verbally and provoke a teammate into something foolhardy. You can give your ground and let the opposition get an opportunity, or you can struggle past the pain and give yourself 2 conditions.
I think
My favorite part of the game is when I don't have to send enemies and you become each other's enemies.
so. I'm gonna take the 2 conditions.
Okay.
So tell me what happens, Sage. Basically, Brightside moves himself in front of you, or in front of her. So basically, puts the path between the both of you, and he's not trying to hurt you. He's just trying to stop you. But the guard fails. For the first time in a long time, the solar prodigy gets overpowered. How?
I think oh, okay. So I think what happens is that, like, he just has this knife hand and just lunges, and like you can see his eyes are almost black, like a dark jade. And he just lunges forward, like diving at this woman with his hand, and you move her out of the way. I just imagine she's cackling the entire time. She gets thrown to the side, and you stand there and kind of like throw up your shield because you're used to it working so much. And I think what happens is that as it's coming towards the shield, it absorbs the light.
Mm.
And I think it all just stops. Like everybody's watching what the hell is going on. And instead of hearing a ding of like bouncing off a shield, everybody is horrified as there is just a squelch almost, as I stab.
Fucking hate that word.
Me
I'm
too.
trying to
I
think of
hated that.
the best
Yeah.
way to
A
describe
stabbing sound.
A stabby
okay,
noise.
stabbing sound.
Yeah.
And I
As
will.
I stab, unintentionally stab
Brightside?
Mr. Brightside. And I think
Insecure and
as that
hopeless.
happens, like he sees that, and hell, I'd like to inflict something on myself too. I'm already guilty. I want to be homeless, hopeless.
You already are, sweetie
you are
pie.
now.
Yeah.
And Dev, not feeling guilt, so very rationally thinking, Mr. Brightside, he can't outrun you. Just get her to the surface. She'll forget what happened and who we
Going
are.
to shriek and go to Mr. Brightside to help him with the wound.
He can't move because if I remember correctly, that blade
Barbed.
has thorns
Yep.
on it, so he
Barbs.
can't remove it without it becoming more of a problem.
No,
Oh no, no, no!
I'm
As
not
soon
gonna
as it
touch it.
happens,
Like-
he retracts all of that into his hand, pulls his hand out, and just looks at it and drops to his knees.
Hey, we need to calm down. We will figure this out together, and we are not going to get there by lashing out and to taking out our anger, using our powers in the way that they make people fear we do. If we start killing people for the sake of all of this, we cannot call ourselves heroes. So we will find her, I promise. But killing her when her memories are going to go away anyway, we can get her to the surface, make sure it's not retained, but we can't kill someone who may not want to be there in the first place. You don't know.
A moment of having to think of mortality brings a small moment of strange clarity. How do you know that it's going to erase her memory?
Well, hey, Kit. Roll to take a powerful blow.
I worked with the place that made them.
Never mind.
And I hate it. So I'm trying to undo that mistake, okay?
How much of her memory is going to be erased?
I would know the answer to that. My guess is somewhere within 24 hours of information, something like that, right?
That's what you made.
Oh,
My guess is 24 hours, but I don't know how the new watches function. They're different. I can't get in. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more.
Bleeding, holding his abdomen, one hand on the scruff of this woman who's probably standing of her own power because he can't really hold her up.
No, actually, what I was going to say is Cywarp. Could you roll your powers? Could you roll use those really quick, please?
Or what? What am I using it for?
To unleash powers for me, really quick.
But to do what?
You'll see.
Alright.
Because
Right
I
away,
fucking said so, Sinan.
No, you're
because
right,
I
you're right,
fucking said
you're
so.
right.
His mom's in the other
Guns
room.
of-
Gosh.
He has
But,
headphones on.
But as I'm doing this, whatever power I'm using for, I'm saying, well, I guess I was wrong. I thought Mr. Brightside was the homicidal one. Guess
Nope.
I was wrong on that one.
Damn. One's another powerful blow there.
We're getting there.
9.
9.
Honestly, you might have just after all the argument that might clear angry.
That actually.
9.
Hold on.
I mean, that was nasty.
Hurt someone or break something important. You can clear angry. Sinan, you can clear angry.
Ooh, me?
Yeah.
After saying that?
Yeah, you just.
Yeah,
I
alright.
assume that hurt Sage real bad.
You just accused. You just called.
You just called
Sage
Sage a murderer.
maniac. Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean,
with a 9.
also, Sage called me to fuck off earlier, and also I
You're
distracted
right.
the cops, so I feel like I have goodwill
Hey,
enough to.
I
be
don't
a
want
bit
to
of a
talk
dick.
to you. Shut up. Hey,
You're a fucking
killer,
murderer.
you piece of shit.
Not equal.
I'm the
Even,
one who
even.
tried to knife someone. It's not me.
So-
sorry. Yeah, that was a 9.
Yes, with a 9, you can immediately see memory images flitting through her head. Almost very similar to what occurred with Mr. Brightside. Almost exactly the same. Except for you're not touching her, you're not having this weird silent conversation with her. You are simply catching the moment in which all of her memories, yes, all of her memories, are erased. You can see these memories begin to flit, and then almost like photos being burned, they kind of begin to fade away. The last memory you
Grab them.
are left with is an image of 4 very old individuals who look wildly familiar to those of you who are knowledgeable in superhero history, which you indeed are.
I was given a book to study on, so
Mhm.
I'm assuming this is where. Okay, who are they?
They are all 4 of the individuals from the last known superhero team to exist. Mancer,
So,
Negative
previous-
Nancy, Jason, and Annie.
Ah, okay, cool. Get First of all, I also wanna
gonna-
defend what I said earlier because Mr. Brightside's my friend now, so him getting stabbed also made me emotional. But now actually, Cywarf is I guess I have the power of reading memories too now, which is new.
It's more strong
I-
emotion that brought this on. You know, the whole your life flashes before your eyes situation?
Yeah,
that?
but still, I think she's the person we're looking for was taken by the Argonauts old team and stuff.
Having put my suit on at this point, I'm assuming I'm gonna fly Gertrude out of the sewer so that she doesn't wake up.
She's
in
awake.
the sewer, surrounded by. Yeah, but she's probably a little disoriented.
She is awake with no current cognitive function.
Oh,
Correction. Enough cognitive function in the brainstem area to keep a human alive.
isn't this what dissonance used to do?
Isn't this
Is
what
it?
dissonance
No.
used to do?
Her last memory is of the Argonauts old team. I don't know if people heard me. Maybe my internet was bad. That's big, right? Or am I
That's big.
or am I yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck? I thought weren't
Yeah.
they dead?
That's it, would that being the power of the thing that killed this team, would that be something known, or is this brand new information to us?
What being the
They're
power?
they're like old now. They're like old. They're not like the way they looked when they were young. I thought they were killed by the Argonaut. Isn't that like what the history books say?
That's what we thought, but apparently not. Anna, I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was asking for clarification.
Oh, yeah. So basically, we all know who were in the first campaign,
Mhm.
how the powers of dissonance worked,
Yes.
the effects it had on people, especially certain
Yeah.
people who are very close to dissonance. What? How much in-world knowledge at this point would the public have, and us specifically as part of this force have? Like,
None.
what would we know?
You
if
would
anything?
you
Okay.
would not know that this is what dissonance used to do. I assumed that was a Marquise. Isn't that what dissonance used to do?
Mm-hmm.
Throwback. You as a
Right.
team have no
Cool.
idea that this was a
Well,
dissonance thing.
Okay.
I suppose
Also,
that does have a bit of.
Hey, Jace, can you roll and take
Mm.
another powerful blow since you are still actively bleeding out in
Bleeding?
front of your friends?
Yeah, I'd
I-
love to.
I was trying to go over to examine the wound a bit ago.
Do you
Can
not
you
have
can-
like
be helped.
regenerative powers or something?
You
I've
can
always
roll
assumed-
to support or comfort. Ruby?
I was gonna say I probably look shit up online to help with the wound.
Yeah,
is my
that
guess.
works.
Oh,
You can do that too. What's your powerful blow, sweetie pie? 9
Okay.
again. Weird.
Can I roll to unleash my powers?
You are in a corner, my baby boy. You are not doing well either.
Oh
Do
no,
you
I'm
not have,
not.
like,
I'm
a
not. What
med kit
pretty
in
much
base?
what I would want to do, because I haven't moved since it happened.
Mhm.
I am literally just sobbing, just muttering over and over, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, just endlessly. Like, I haven't moved, my hand is shaking. I am not at all like able to do anything else. But as I hear like the pain, part of me hears that. I just want to, like, with my other hand, try to like summon any kind of healing herb I can think of, just to like not to like crush it or anything, just to like make something sprout with whatever strength I have left in me, because other than that, I'm just stuck on my knees, hand in front of my face, shaking, as I am completely mentally broken.
Kit, first, what did you get?
I got with the fact that I was saying by tearing ourselves apart for every mistake and by trying to kill people, it makes us just as bad. We have to work together. This is me doing the comfort and support while also rationally pointing out their mistakes.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm trying to do right
Cool.
now. So total 10.
Okay, awesome. So
Yeah.
you can clear a condition if you have one. I don't think you do.
I did have guilty.
Okay, so you can clear
Yes.
guilty. You are also able to assist Ash in with the wound. I'm gonna let you combine your powers to help close and allow Mr. Brightside to maybe have some fun drugs made out of plants to help with the pain. Yes, I work.
Is there like any med kit in our like super base?
Oh,
And
yeah.
also, wouldn't have I been trained in a little bit of like at least on the field first
First
aid
aid?
in my time in Aegis?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, I'll
Just
try
roll.
to do that.
Just roll
also in the
2d6
meantime.
for me.
That's a 7.
With the three of you working together, the power of Google plants and first aid knowledge combined, you are able to get Mr. Brightside patched up. He should probably seek actual medical attention. 3 teenagers using Google and some first aid knowledge is probably not going to save a man, but he's no longer actively bleeding out, and he is okay for the time being, but should seek medical attention.
The
Okay.
I'm gonna take another 2 conditions. So I've got 4.
Nice.
And he is going to take afraid, and he is also going to take guilty. So in the process of 3 people trying to work on him, I think he's probably on the ground because you all need to be able to work on someone that you can reach, and I think he's taller than most
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
So as he's laying on the ground, his face is probably like turned to the side, so you cannot see him cry, or at least he tries that you cannot see him cry.
Sorry, can
Not
feel
out of-
you crying.
Oh
but-
yeah, not out of pain, but out of the fact that the last time he felt powerless was when his parents were stolen from him, and it is just that all over again. Of I can't save anything, I can't save anyone. I am the reason that people are going. That my parents are gone. I am the worst person. It is just a spiral of just shame and hurt and pain.
I think that while we're trying to tend to you, Kid is the person who usually when in a good mood, when excited, tends to bounce everywhere. In situations like this is very immediately rational. It like Taskmaster used to coordinating teams. So I feel like I would say, okay, you need to make sure to make this herb. It's really going to help here. Hold this. I'm gonna make sure to put pressure here. And when I see I know you're turned away, but with the fact that this is probably really painful, I think that I just reach for your hand. I'm not trying to look at your face. I'm just trying to help with the wound. But I say as softly as I can, hey, it's going to be okay. Just hold on a little longer. All right? We're going to get you some help.
What time of day is it?
Night.
Night. Like
I would imagine so.
like 10:30,
Mhm.
11 o'clock at night.
Can I try to emphasize, not emphasize, empathize with Mr. Brightside's guilt? Do the empathize move? Oh, wait, that's an adult move. Never mind. That I was just looking at
You're
the
good.
references.
There is the
Uh,
option to comfort or support.
I'll try to comfort him, and also, since I know he's feeling guilt over his parents, just although it's hard because we just became sort of friends because he didn't kill me. Just like while trying to patch him up, like it's okay. It's right to cry, but also it's not your fault. What happened to your parents?
Roll plus mundane.
We'll try to make it. We're gonna make it right.
Oh, please fail this so that you can get overwhelmed by the depth of his emotions.
We're gonna. That's a 5 and a 2, and I think my Monday is bad. So oh boy. Oh no, it's +1. Never
Okay,
mind.
8.
It is 8.
So on a hit, Miss Brightside, do you hear him?
You can't hear him right now. It's the wrong time of day.
Okay.
So I think it is just like he's trying so hard to just hold on to like his own last little bit of light to not die that he just can't hear anything else.
Seeing those emotions of like the negative, like seeing images of memories that related to emotions, could I potentially try to make him see like memories attached to hope that are his parents, like happier times, to make him a little bit more just like relax and hopeful?
Roll to unleash your powers.
And it's probably gonna suck because you're just gonna remember that they're gone. But
Yeah.
I'm a teenager and I'm just stupid, so
He's trying his best. He's trying his best.
You're trying your best. Trying your best. Oh no. Oh no.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, all right, I'm back. Sorry, my internet
there you
kept going again. That was an 11.
11.
6, 4, and +1.
Mr. Brightside, what are 2 memories of good times with your parents?
I would say the 2 best memories would have been the day, like it is right before the horror happened, because that's what triggered the light to come. Where he just felt like this was, he belonged and he was loved and he was seen and it was real. And so that's what you see the moment before the horror. And then I think it would have to be when he was a little kid, on his dad's shoulders, and they were, you know what? Let's be topical. Seeing a lunar eclipse for the first time.
Love it.
And he cried when the sun went away.
Oh.
And his parents didn't make him feel bad, because they said that no matter that the eclipse is only temporary, that the light will come back.
And those are the memories that you have that bring you comfort as your team brings you to a hospital for medical attention. As you are...
We would absolutely try and very respectfully change him into his normal clothes and be like, all right, guys, you go to the bathroom in this dumpy 7-Eleven. We'll be over here.
As you...
Now I have to think,
Whatever.
what brand of underwear is he wearing under his suit?
That's the important questions we have. What brand of underwear?
We'll leave that to the doodles.
To the doodles. As...
Can I give the feeling of boredom to the person in the desk so they don't ask questions? They just want to get out. They're like, don't want to deal with anything.
They already
It's a-
have those.
it's a
They work-
7-Eleven.
they're working at
Yeah, they don't give a
7-Eleven
fuck.
at
That's
10:30.
a 7
already-
yeah, a 7-Eleven employee working at 10:30 at night has not even looked in your direction. But
And I would try and jam the cameras if I can.
easily enough.
Cool.
as you, Mr. Brightside, is anyone staying with him at the hospital, or did you just kind of like dump him at the emergency room door and go deuces
No.
and get out?
No, I absolutely stay.
I was gonna crash in his place. I don't have a place to crash in. It's a hospital bed for me now. Oh, no, a hospital couch.
I haven't moved unless somebody moves me. I am not.
So we're all stuck
There
sticking
anymore,
together at the
so-
hospital
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As all of you are sitting, Mr. Brightside, having been stitched up at the hospital, how many of you are 16 or older? Those of you who are 16 to 17 recognize one of your classmates working in the hospital on volunteer work. Vaguely, you remember their name is Val, and that
Me.
is where we're going to end for today.
No!
To leave room for. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? It's our
No.
guest for next week. What do you mean,
Oh.
no?
Oh, thank God.
What do you mean?
That's the
no?
character.
That, the
That's
character.
The character's name is Val.
No. I was
Yeah.
remembering. I'm pretty sure this. It was the goth girl who hates me. I thought her name was Val.
No.
Oh,
That is the goth girl who hates you is Aspen.
Aspen. Okay,
Aspen
thank God.
hates you. Val
Oh,
is
I was
our
like, no, not her.
wonderful, amazing guest star who will be joining us for 1-2-ish. See. But stay tuned. We'll have a guest next time. But we're gonna go around the table and have everyone introduce themselves, tell us where we can find them, and then tell us your favorite part of the episode. We're gonna go in reverse order. So we're gonna start with Rob.
That's me. Hi, I'm Rob. Rob be rolling on the things. Check out the Game Open podcast. It's a project that I absolutely love with my whole heart. But most importantly, man, favorite part.
None.
Can't pick one favorite part. Yeah, I hated every second of this.
Valid.
No, it definitely. It's a really out of your body experience for me personally to have this like Sinan just taking away very core emotions during this whole campaign. It's great, but like having to sit here and do the mental arithmetic of okay, I'm a super genius, motivated primarily by guilt, who's now feeling no guilt. What do I do now?
Psychopath. Psychopath.
Yeah. So that and also just Bees, you're an incredible role player as always, and it's always humbling to be at a table during
Yeah.
sessions where you take the spotlight.
Yeah. Thank
Alright.
you.
Ruby.
Hi everyone, I play Kit or Annabelle. I am a actor, streamer, speedrunner. You can find me at twitch.tv/rubyheart, and I also am on the interview team with Games Done Quick, so you can find me there during Summer Games Done Quick, which is the next event I'm doing with them in June. So I don't know if I got any runs in because the games list hasn't come out yet, so fingers crossed that I'll also be a runner rather than just working it. And I have been doing a lot of practice for the games that I submitted, speedrunning them, doing challenge runs, as well as doing a bunch of multi-world archipelagos and learning more and more about the randomizer for Tunic. So I'm really, really digging that game right now. It's incredible. If you haven't played it, you need to. Trust me, you need to. Oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, that's me. Oh, I'm also a host on the Need for Speedrunning podcast, which is really great. We talk about speedruns and what makes them entertaining and break down terminology and stuff. And it's me, Jay Hobbs, Luigi's Apartment, and Loaf of White Bread. They're all great. So yeah.
Alright, moving on down the line. Sinan.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sinan. You can find me here once every, but at this time, once every 2 weeks, doing this, and that's all the streaming I do. Normally, I'm a film producer. Got a couple of interesting things coming up, which I'm excited to share in the near future. And yeah, the favorite. Also, actor, but haven't done that in a while. But hopefully to get back to that soon. Also, feels like acting a little bit to me, but I know. Or actually, I
It
was
can
gonna
be
say this is
acting, it's
improv.
not improv. Thank you.
Right. That was the contention
Thank
with you.
you.
I forgot about that.
Thank you for understanding me.
I'm now just like upset at myself for not when I was taking the hope emotion. No,
Hopeless?
the emotion from Rob
Oh, guilt.
away. The guilt from Rob. I didn't ask for permission like I promised I would to to Mr. Brightside. I thought it would be really funny in this like real dire situation. Be like, can I use your guilt? Can I please use your guilt real quick? From now on, I'm gonna try to do that. But favorite part in the game, just the entire mess of the situation that happened was. Oh no, did I froze again? Ah, damn
Nope,
it.
you're good.
Did I freeze or can you people hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh,
Still good.
great. Okay. I was saying, just the us coming together over a clusterfuck of a situation was really fun, and hopefully and we can only go up from here, and it's really fun. Yeah, it's yay. Also, just want to say, for every villain, they're the hero of their story. So, when I said heroes, I might have not meant it sarcastically. We could still be heroes.
Your whole thing is that you are villain turned hero turned I don't know what the fuck I am. Of course I had to make you roll for that. Of course I did.
Also,
No,
the thing you just said implied we're villains.
It also did.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to challenge the common conception of what a hero is. See,
This
it
isn't
was
ignorance
actually
game works.
it was me trying to do a like a dissecting the whatever. I'm just bullshitting here.
I love it. No, keep going.
But yeah, it's just fun with getting all together in this insanity. It was a really fun session.
Beautiful. A Barty. That's a you.
Hi everyone, I'm Marquis, sometimes known as Barty Time Online, your internet ex-boyfriend, but don't worry, it was mutual, and I wrote you some very beautiful poetry. And you can also catch me on The Ballad of the Seven Dice, where I play Catboy Magus, who's just trying his best, and is about to go through things. Emotions. That's what he's about to go through. Emotions. Again, I can't stop going through emotions. You can also catch me here, usually on the same Saturday as this, but not this Saturday, we'll be off, where I get to play, I just get to wear a lot of masks. Here, I get to wear masks there. It's a lot of things. And my favorite part every time of masks is when the train of fuck up happens, it is always a snowball, just a snowball effect of failure. One failure
Hits everyone so hard.
Getting fucked over really hard.
It's truly amazing. I love it.
And I love that it got to be me today because I built this character to be Omni-Man, and now I've been stabbed. So here we are.
Amazing. And last but not least, the biggest of bees.
Hello, everybody. I am Big Bees, your happy, helpful harbinger of hype. I was fine, and then after Sanan's quick little hero speech, both me and my character now have the hopeless condition. Thanks for that, Sanan.
I was sarcastic and I'm angry. What do you want me to do?
No, it's just it's very good because yes, to Sanan,
You're all
and
doing great,
Star Wars,
sweetheart.
the idea of like heroes and villains is a much more
You're
nebulous
all
and like
doing great.
not important thing.
We're doing great. So yes, I am a variety streamer, speedrunner, host and commentator on GDQ. If you watch GDQ a lot, you will see me before Ruby because Ruby's doing a big old SGDQ, and I'll be right before then. I think like a week or so before SGDQ on it in the Juneteenth event. I can't wait. Super excited. And if you enjoy my voice and you are a fan of old cartoons that we enjoyed growing up with, then you should check out my new podcast that I just released, which is Across the Plains Digiverse, and Digimon Actual Play. And It's good. I like it, and I can't wait for the rest of the episodes to come out. And I actually just got some really awesome news. We are going to be featured in an event, Pilot Jam, which
Hell
is
yeah.
it's going to be on the Rainbow Roll Network. It's a stream this Sunday starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, emphasizing works from marginalized creators and highlighting all pilot snippets for new projects. So
Let's go.
I'm super excited. Thank you so much to Jordan who like took the ball and ran with that. She's phenomenal. Everybody that in the cast is just amazing. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I can't wait. It's all amazing. So thank you.
Your favorite part was
man.
stabbing Barty.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, along those lines, yes. Not just for stabbing Barty, but because we all like have such a understanding and trust with one another that we can just go to that and not, it's just I love that, being able to just, I know that we know that we are in our characters and we're not overstepping lines or boundaries. We know where those are, and we can have these powerful scenes. So yeah, pretty much stabbing Barty.
Valid.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And I am Anna, also known as Sanctum. I can be found anywhere you need a dramatic bitch on the internet. I'm currently in podcast Eden's Falls, Rise of the Behemoth. Technically, it has that secondary title that I didn't know existed until I looked at the art. Also, in a upcoming Monster of the Week podcast called The Hive. I can be found on guest starring on many a different podcast and many a different stream, but the most important is this stream here every other Wednesday with my lovely friends who I don't have to do much work to make dramatic because I didn't need to add anything to this session for y'all to just take it and run. I don't need villains, because the real villains are the friends I made along the way.
You literally just need, like, one person who's not great.
Yeah, I just need one mediocre person, and y'all could take... I could have just played with Aspen, and y'all would have taken it from there. One mediocre child who's, like, kind of a dick. But I love it nonetheless. My lovely friends never cease to amaze me, and I just get a first-hand seat to watch it all, and that's my favorite part. Plus, also, I get to poke the bear a little bit, which is my favorite part. My favorite part is when I go, hey, can you do this thing? And then immediately I get, why? And I said, because I fucking said so. That's my favorite part, all the time. Because I can tell you, because I fucking said so. That being said, next time we stream, which will be in 2 weeks, we will have a wonderful friend of the channel who will be guest starring with us, and I am so excited for the little arc that they bring, because it's about to go down. And with that, have a great evening, everyone, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Hold on. I'm bad at this. You would think at this point I would know how streaming works. I don't.